Look, it's been 3 or 4 months. It's time to stop blaming Kemba Nelson. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please. Hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts. After this, sports analysis, where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. Look, I'm shocked because I still have people stating here at Peter Lloyd World that Kemba Nelson was the reason why we got a silver medal in the women's 4 by 100 meters this year in Eugene, Oregon at World Championships. Look, people, we need to stop that now. This is kind of ridiculous. Now, recently, Kemba Nelson stated on her Instagram back in business, which means she has started her prep once again for the 2023 season. But we all know that for some odd reason, uh, she was blamed for us getting a silver medal at World Championships. Now, I don't know if we contributed to this, and if we did, I want to say to Kemba Nelson and her friends and fans, we apologize. We did do a feature where we asked a few questions as to why we lost when we had on paper the best sprint team in history in the women's 4 by 100 meters. We did state that there's a possibility that, you know what, take a gander at this race that's led to this ridiculous controversy. Now, yes, as I stated on paper, this was perhaps the best assembled women's 4 by 100 meter relay team in a very, very long time, and we should have won. But for some reason, many of you started to concentrate on, the exchange between Kemba Nelson and Elaine Thompson Hera. And we here at Peter Lloyd World believe we may have contributed to this unconsciously when we stated that we thought they should have instead of using Kemba Nelson in the finals, to not, disturb the chemistry, they should have just used Brianna Williams on that opening leg because they already had some kind of chemistry. We also stated that the primary issue really was, to be honest, they just did not have enough time to practice baton exchange. And if no matter how fast you are, if your baton exchanges are terrible, then you're going to have a problem. And then there's also the possibility that on this occasion, the American team was just better, people. That happens in life. These things occur. Now, we do know that with her 10.88, Kemba Nelson at this point is our fourth fastest Jamaican female sprinter. She's really important to the process of us moving forward and dominating. This she accomplished, coming second ahead of Elaine Thompson-Herah and Brianna Williams, and behind Shericka Jackson at the National Championships 2022. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Look, I love you all. I genuinely do. I'm one of these individuals. I absolutely love human beings. I love life. I love people. But here's the truth. Kemba Nelson did not cause us to lose that 4 by 100 meter relay team, and y'all need to stop now. It's now ridiculous. It's been many, many months, and I can understand that sometimes in a moment of passion or disappointment, human beings have a tendency, we have a tendency as beings to search for a reason. The reason is this, and this is why we lost, right? Even in that exchange between Kemba and Elaine, it was just not a great exchange. It happens with the best relay teams in the world. It happens. And in fact, the Americans had bad exchanges too. And the other exchanges some of the other exchanges amongst our girls were not the greatest either. They just did not have enough time to practice properly. And I'm going to state it again publicly. We should have training camps for all our sprinters, all our relay teams, regardless of what, as one of the priorities has to be relay baton changes. That's very important. That should be a part of our protocol. It's a part of the Americans' protocols too. They do it often and they still drop batons. So it was just about baton change. And believe it or not, on the day, the Americans were just better. It happens, people. It happens. Being angry at this one person in the team is preposterous, and it is also dangerous. Look, Kemba Nelson, outside of Elaine, fastest over the 100, Shelly, second fastest, Sharika, third fastest, it's Kemba. It's Kemba. Kemba has immense potential, and I think can get to close to that 10.7 odd. She's one of those talents. She's a tremendous talent. We do not want to discourage this young lady. That's the least thing we should be encouraging her every opportunity that we get. You know, Elaine and Shelly are not going to run forever. At some point, their time will come. We need this young lady. She's a tremendous talent who seems to have found her mark. You need to be encouraging her. I keep telling you, running on a track is not just about your physiology. It's not just about your physical prowess, your ability to run or your speed. But if your mind isn't there, it's going to be crazy. She should be lifted up particularly by Jamaicans. Stop this. Stop discouraging one of the greatest sprint talents we have presently. If you want to keep dominating, you need to be encouraging this young lady and stop this nonsense. Secondarily, most of you are not athletes. You have never ran 5 feet. You do not know the complexities of the process, and you have no clue as to what happened on the day. The entire team faltered. It happens, people. Who said this, say, we say is nonsensical at this point, and I'm going to say it again. We need Kemba Nelson. Stop discouraging this young lady. She's great talent. There are 2 things we should never do, particularly as people who say that we support the Jamaican squad. 1, do not encourage rivalry between either. 2, do not discourage the athletes, particularly the athletes who show clear promise and are young enough to go faster and run better. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!